Live from Justice City is a comedy superhero podcast from Sadbot Media. The following is completely improvised, so sometimes we get a little naughty. Listener discretion advised.
Hello, and welcome to Live from Justice City. I'm your host, as always, the South Point Saint. If you've never listened to the show before, here's kind of the little rundown. The mayor, a few weeks ago, approached me and asked me if I would do a show to highlight the superheroes who protect us here in Justice City. I'm actually joined today by two guests who, I don't know, are friends of mine, strangers, two ships passing in the night, me and my, I guess friend. Yes. I wouldn't say friend. Coworker? No, that's too generous to him. Just guy I met on the street one day. Samurguy.
How's it going, South Point?
Hi, Samurguy. Nice to have you on the show. For our audience at home, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, and I?
Yeah, so my name is Samurguy, and I studied the blade all my life. I spent very long hours in isolation in a enclosed space looking up YouTube videos of ancient samurai people, and yeah, I'm a samurai.
So you're a master of blade. Would you say you have any special powers?
Well, not any that. I can't do this voice anymore. I'm sorry, I've been doing this voice for years and years and years, and I've become racially aware that me, as a pasty white guy, it's not okay. And I listened to myself in the headphones and I realized just how racist that is. Yeah, so I don't have any powers. I just have a katana that my mom got me for my 10th birthday when I was watching anime, and so I fight crime.
With a katana your mom gave you? Is it sharp?
Well, yeah, it's actually very sharp. It was actually one of those plastic ones, but I upgraded the blade later. I kept the plastic part for the handle, though, just to remind me of my origins. I also have an intense and encyclopedic knowledge of all things anime.
Well, I can guarantee none of that will come up this episode. In fact, I'm even going to turn away from you because... honestly, anime makes me a little uncomfortable.
I'm going to turn away from you, uncomfortable.
And I'm going to turn to my next guest, CinderBlock Man.
CinderBlock Man.
Thank you for joining us, CinderBlock Man. CinderBlock Man.
Thank you.
You don't do it every time. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, same thing. For our guests at home, would you like to give us a little bit of background about you?
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, it all started, I was walking on my way to my college classes, and I saw the CinderBlock just right in the middle of the road. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. So I was walked to go get to the CinderBlock, and I noticed that it had two googly eyes on it, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, it's pretty cool. So I picked it up and immediately got hit by a bus.
Oh. How are you still here?
That's the best part. When I realized I touched the CinderBlock, I also turned into a CinderBlock.
Oh, so you yourself, can you do that at will, or is it just as a defense reaction?
It's a little bit of both. So picture a turtle, right?
Yeah.
And it's, like...
got 4 legs, shell.
Yeah,
tail, head, snaps, bites.
Yeah.
Holds the entire world on its back.
Yeah. So picture like if a turtle gets spooked, you know how it goes in its shell? Mm-hmm. Well, I have that, but I usually try to use it as an attack as well. So say if I jumped off a building and the enemy is below me, right?
Yeah, in that very specific situation.
I hate heights.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Exactly. So I hate heights. I get scared. CinderBlock, target down.
Boom.
So you violently dislocate their brains from their skulls?
No, I don't do it. I don't commit any sins.
Yeah, when he's a CinderBlock, he can't commit murder because murder is a person killing another person.
Exactly.
Right.
There's no laws against a CinderBlock killing a person.
CinderBlocks don't kill people. People kill people.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And in this situation, gravity kills people.
Yeah.
Gravity is it's a superpower in its own way.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he's keeping us down.
So what happened to the bus driver?
What happened to the bus driver?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he died.
Instantly. Not from the crash, just
The CinderBlock.
broken heart.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a well-known story. His bus driver wife broke up with him, and
Yeah.
he jumped off a building.
was it because he wasn't going fast enough in the relationship?
Yeah, he. See,
A lot
the thing
of, lot of
is,
stop and goes.
see, the thing is, his wife wanted him to keep the relationship above 50 miles an hour, or otherwise the relationship would just explode, and
Literally.
he just couldn't keep that up.
Wow.
God, I think I've heard that kind of relationship situation before.
Yeah, it was a story from the 90s, but yeah, it was.
Oh wow, this must be an old couple then.
Yeah, the bus driver's name was Keanu. Yeah, so Samurguy.
Yeah.
So you studied the blade on YouTube. Who's your favorite YouTube star? Katana YouTube star.
Rice gum.
Rice Gum.
Yeah, he's an Asian YouTuber, and
Is
he
is he actually Asian, or is he just doing the voice like you were doing earlier?
well, I mean,
Good question.
Yeah.
I guess I really don't have anywhere to stand on trying not to be racist, but he looks Asian. Yeah. Anyway,
Any like specific part of Asia, or just
like a very broad stroke. Hollywood could cast him anywhere Asian.
he could
And,
he could equally play a Vietnamese soldier or a Chinese soldier,
That's exactly right.
because that's all Hollywood uses Asian people for.
And he showed me all the things that I think the blade is about, like get mad at women when you open doors for them and they don't say thank you.
Okay, so
every
his-
woman deserves to make me happy, but I don't need to make them happy. The Bushido code.
So his Bushido code was very loose. Like, it was just his idea of what a Bushido code
No,
should
it
be.
is the Bushido code. I mean, I've looked up a couple Wikipedia articles on it, and it sounds. I mean, maybe it was Wikipedia, maybe it was his manifesto. I don't know. All I know is I fight crime with it.
It sounds like you've done a lot of research, and I'm kind of surprised you haven't been killed in real life.
Yeah, I'm. My blade skills are pretty sharp.
Where do you fight crime?
I tend to fight crime in the generic Asian district of town. It's where I feel the most at home. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable in my own body.
You can call it by its real name, Little Louse.
Little Louse. You're right. Little Louse. Yeah, so that's where I go because I don't feel comfortable in my own body. I honestly wish I wasn't born pasty Caucasian and wish I was born a Japanese schoolgirl.
So you go down to Little Louse dressed as a samurai and fight Asian people.
It's like Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Yeah.
But I can't understand what they're saying, so I'm hoping they're villains. I don't know. I only picked up a little bit of Japanese here and there.
All I'm saying is that
Wait,
if you went to the South Point, you would be murdered.
Okay, can I just? I'm gonna do a quick step back. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You said Little Chinatown. Yeah.
Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Yeah.
It's just Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think your Japanese is gonna help you in Little Chinatown.
That's true.
How much Japanese would you say you speak?
More
I
than
mean,
you.
how much Japanese do you actually speak?
Oh, I know all the important things like Sugoi and Kawaii.
Yeah.
And most importantly, the highest form of art, hentai.
I'm sure they love it in Little Louse when you just shout kawaii and chop them in half.
It's true. I can't tell if they're screams of joy or pain.
That's fair. How about you, CinderBlock man? Where do you fight crime?
Not me.
Well, I like. It's wherever the wind takes me,
Oh yeah.
and the wind can't take me very far.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For those of you at home, the wind is what we call the bus in Justice City.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, his money's real tight right now, and
Yeah. And I mean, it's better for the environment to go on a bus.
it really is.
Or to
really.
walk.
And I mean, do you even have to pay fares? You could just turn into a CinderBlock, and people will be like, "Oh, there's just a CinderBlock on the bus."
Yeah, but last time I carried a CinderBlock with googly eyes on the bus, some guy with a taser came after me.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that was-
Taser Man.
yeah.
I love him. He's cool. I wish he was on the show.
Taserman is a really cool hero. Better than anything we could have come up with after weeks of research.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't come up with this. I was just blessed with the powers.
That's true. How did you get your powers? You've never told anyone.
Yeah.
I've told lots of people. I've told
You've
my
never
friends.
Told,
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought we were friends.
Oh yeah. I mean, you haven't added me on LinkedIn, but that's
Wait,
whatever.
no, is it the... I know it is. Yeah, no, we're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, I know that you know that I know that I know.
We were at Charlene's party together.
Charlene!
Yes, Charlene.
Charlene!
She's a great
Bumpy
dude.
was there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to socialize. I'm not very good at it.
Charlene!
Charlene.
Charlene.
Yeah, Charlene is, she drinks lean. That's her real name is just Charlotte, but we call her Charlene.
Charlene!
Because she gets crunk.
Dude,
I really should introduce her to Bumpy.
do you remember she did a backflip off the roof?
Yeah, broke her spine. It
Dude.
was tragic.
But it was cool.
She
Yeah.
thought she had a pool.
She did.
A pool stick.
Yeah, but it was a pool table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Broke her
So
spine.
back to your
In the-
power. How did you get them?
Oh, I was just walking around the South Point one day, saw a dude getting mugged, and some dude had a gun right in his face and said, "Give me all your money, punk, or else I'm gonna shoot you in the face with my gun that I have in my hand, that I definitely have in my hand." And something came over me, and I just jumped right in front of the bullet, sacrificing myself to save this guy. And as I laid there bleeding to death, I was visited by a man in a white suit. Was he an angel or a demon? Who knows? Anyway, he blessed me with some divine powers or some evil powers. He wasn't very specific. He just said, "Go fight demons," and I was like, okay.
Oh, you're a real hero.
I've been on some lists.
I thought
BuzzFeed
this
did an article
podcast
about
was
me.
for.
No,
now-
it's for real heroes.
Yeah, wait.
Are you
wait.
calling me a real hero?
Wait,
No,
I mean, look,
whoa.
we've got South Point Saint and the CinderBlock man.
Excuse
No,
me.
what I'm saying is-
Whoa. CinderBlock man.
Yeah,
CinderBlock man.
What I'm saying is that Taser Man wouldn't come on the show.
Right.
So, yeah. So anyway, it's more aspirational that we have real heroes on the show.
Ah.
Maybe next week.
Who knows?
I would also like to have a woman on the show, but what about you,
I
CinderBlock
don't know women
Man?
at all.
Man.
Do you have any podcasts that you like to promote?
I actually, I do have one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called, the Tower Falls Down.
Tower Falls Down.
It's a podcast where I just go over famous buildings and how much better they would be if they were built out of cinder blocks.
Oh, what was the latest episode? Which building was the latest episode about?
So it wasn't a building. It was the Eiffel Tower.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's always getting destroyed in movies, isn't it?
yeah.
That's true.
Well,
It's-
also in real life, because Paris has a lot of really cool superheroes,
Well, let's be honest. They're not fighting much because they are French.
like the Escargot Bot. He's my favorite French hero.
You know what? I must say, in White Flag,
Yeah.
Escarbot and White Flag are easily my favorite. Yeah. It's... Yeah, so if you're taking a look at the Eiffel Tower, it's super thin, flimsy, probably moves in the wind. I don't know, I can't afford a plane ticket in this economy.
Yeah.
It's...
Or you can.
Yeah, you just.
Does this guy even have any real powers? Maybe a good internet connection?
Yeah.
I have.
I mean, obviously.
I have the best internet connection in all of Justice City. I've caused many major blackouts after some binge sessions that I've had.
Oh, that's not good. That's
Wait, that seems kind of villainish.
No. I pay for my internet.
But you cause blackouts.
well. We'll discuss whether or not he is a villain or not over the break. In the meantime, here's a quick ad. We'll be right back. Good one, South Point Saint. Hello, and welcome to Live from This Ad Break. I'm your host, as always, Colin.
And I'm Devin.
And I'm Brendan.
And we are the Sad
Yeah.
Buds.
Yeah.
We are here to announce the winners of the giveaway. You know, the thing that we've been doing
For the
2
last
weeks.
2 weeks.
It's we were super happy with the response. Quick note up front, we decided to go with 4 gift cards instead of 3 because we had a good response on both Facebook and Twitter, and we decided to split it up like that.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
So I guess we should announce the winners now,
Yeah,
boys.
without further ado.
Colin, start us off.
Yeah, so our first winner from Facebook is Johnny Begay.
Johnny.
Good dude, good friend.
Should we
Thank you,
clap?
Johnny. Yeah.
That's not patronizing.
Our first Twitter winner is going to be user at retry_
Yeah.
from Twitter. You liked and you retweeted, so you got 2 entries. So good job on there.
Yeah,
thank you.
And now somebody who we can afford to patronize all we want, Dawson Sutliff. Yes, you did so well.
What a child.
For you.
And then our final winner is going to be, again on Twitter, user at Luigi Leo M.
Yep.
Again,
Yeah.
also a like and a retweet and a follower, I believe. So
Yeah.
thank you
Yeah,
so much
thank
for all
you.
that.
And don't forget, even though the competition's over, it's still okay to go out, like, retweet, give us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts.
Please.
And if you're going to follow, social distance follow. And we just wanted to say we are about halfway through the season, so please continue to support us with your listens, likes, and follows. And we continue to look forward to hearing back from you guys. Have a great one.
Yeah. Thank you.
guys.
Bye.
You're the real superheroes. And we're back. So yeah, the Eiffel Tower, I looked it up, is a building.
Well, I thought it was more of a monument than a building.
It could be both.
Could it?
It could be
Well, what's the definition of a building?
something that was built.
What about a definition of a monument?
Something that was monumented.
Yeah, that was minted. I don't know. I'm not a dictionary. I should have dictionary girl on here next week.
She's kind of a nerd, though.
And Samurguy isn't.
Oh, no, there's a difference between a nerd and a weeb.
I take offense to that. Weeb is our word. I can use it. You guys can't.
Are you saying you want regulations on the word weeb?
On the W word, sir. I'll give you the W word.
Hey.
So you're saying there's a W pass?
There is a W pass, and you can get a little. You can get it after you've seen the entirety of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Okay, man, we should really regulate that.
I'm not gonna do that. But speaking of
It's only 24
regulations
episodes.
on things, recently a big item in the news has been Proposition 592,
Yeah.
which whoa, don't clap for that. Which if you've heard the show before, we ran a couple ads a few weeks back talking about how it's basically just more regulations on superheroes to kind of get them to stop destroying the city. And which I agree with. We need, as superheroes, we need to find a way to stop destroying the city. But the thing is, it's with jail time, so we're getting lumped in with criminals and villains when all we're trying to do is help.
Well, how much help? Sorry, I'm
Oh,
pretty
no.
passionate about.
Yeah.
Samurai is for Prop 592. And I gotta say, how much
Get
help is
out.
it? No, let me finish my thought.
Yeah, let him speak. Let him speak.
How
his
much
mind.
help is it really when you go around, you solve maybe a minor crime, and in the process you destroy a very important, very rare anime store? Yeah, last time you solved crime, you were punching sinners. You threw one right into my favorite manga shop. And you know what? Now I have to fucking go to Japanese Amazon to get my stuff. And that's not okay, because I'm pretty broke. I hardly go outside anyway.
I think I got a medal for destroying that manga shop.
Yeah, so you
Can
get
I just
to...
say you deserve that medal?
Yeah, I did. I have it. Look, it's hanging up in the studio right
wow,
now.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
I know. The mayor just loves giving me medals.
I'm so Sammer mad.
There's a medal I won for hottest bod.
Dude, can you get a second one of those?
2003. So you know,
It's been a while.
things have changed.
You can get it this year.
Things have
Yeah,
been crispy.
I was like 5 when I got it.
Wow,
The mayor was-
that's
the mayor back then was a little weird.
That's not okay.
It's been this. Sorry,
I like lollies, and that's not okay.
Okay, like
That's not okay.
I agree with that. So I'm new to town, right? So
Yeah.
like, how long has this mayor been in town?
Oh, the current mayor. Well,
Is it the same mayor that gave you the sexy bot award in 2003?
No, that dude's in jail now. Rightfully so. But no,
Yeah.
the new mayor is actually a really cool guy. We play Catan together. Settlers of Catan for you
Oh.
laymen. Yeah, but no. So yeah, do you have any thoughts on Proposition 592? because this is a gubernatorial decree.
It's, I have to say I'm against it.
Thank you.
It's like we spend our entire day, we have dedicated our lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every waking moment we spend on putting energy into putting bad guys away.
Yeah.
If we go into the same location as them, that means we're no better.
Yeah. We could also be seriously hurt in prison with all these villains.
If you guys are heroes and not afraid of damage, then just beat up the bad guys in jail.
Did you just say beat up the heroes?
Oh man.
You know what? As the more I listen to this guy, right? Think about it. Causes citywide blackouts.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to beat up heroes.
Wants to beat up heroes.
No. Well, he's pretty harmless. His sword has a plastic handle.
It'd be a shame if it got more hotter than 80 degrees outside and the entire thing melted.
Yeah, just melted in his hands.
That has happened before, and it's formed to my hands better, and me and the blade are one.
But I mean, and part of one of the biggest pushes for Proposition 592 is that they want to put body cams on heroes, but like they're always recording. But like whenever I'm in costume, I do a lot of my normal day activities. That could be dangerous for me because then people would know my patterns.
Exactly.
They would know where to find me.
Exactly.
It's not like they don't already know where to find you. You had your entire studio taken over because of negligent employees.
That was one time.
That was one leak. I think we plugged the leak.
You lost Helen from corporate for it.
We have a new staff. Helen has been missing for 3 months. Jesus Christ.
So you lost Helen.
Yeah.
But we got Charlene.
She was after breaking her spine. She really needed a win. So
She did.
she's in the sound booth. Thank you, Charlene.
Love you, Charlene.
You know what? I'm glad
Call
that
me.
you're very pro hiring disabled people. But I don't understand how you, an epitome of justice.
Well, I did dare her to jump into the pool table, but that's. I mean,
You were drinking. You were drinking. Everybody was.
I was heavily intoxicated.
Yeah.
Charlene was heavily intoxicated. She did say no, but I said, come on, everyone's doing it. No one else
You
is.
pool pressured her.
Yeah, I pool pressured her. And she broke her spine. Sorry, Charlene.
Actually, no. Actually, if I remember correctly now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I showed her how to do it, right?
Yeah.
But I turned into a CinderBlock and I was fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you were fine.
Yeah. So I got up. I was like, see, no broken bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Charlene can't turn into lean.
yeah.
Well, she did. She leaned too far and broke her back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's currently stuck leaning.
Yeah.
So
Love you,
yeah,
Charlene.
the more that you
Love you,
talk
Charlene.
about how you how you get your employees hired, the more I think regulations are a good thing. Not just for my manga shops, but for everyone. What about their cars that you destroy? What about their
Acceptable
home?
collateral damage.
Yeah, see, like with Proposition 592, a fun party like that where Charlene gets injured, I would have gone to jail. Do I look like I belong in jail?
Well, you are wearing a trench coat,
Yeah.
and you also have flaming hands, and you
not
are kind
always
of
on
scary.
fire.
And also, you've been awfully mean to me this episode.
You know what? But
You deserved it.
exactly. No, you deserved it.
I mean, no, you know what? You're right. A real hero wouldn't say you deserve to be picked on. They would come to your defense no matter what.
That's right. You deserve to be picked on.
You don't.
Are you not?
He doesn't. You know what? I'm changing my opinion. He doesn't deserve to be picked on
Why?
for being a weeb, but for believing in that 592 would be a good idea.
You deserve to get picked on for that.
Because I mean, think about it. The only way I can effectively do my job is if no one gets mad that I'm burning people alive for their sins. Like, if people are suddenly like, that's not okay, then I'm not a hero anymore. I'm a bad guy.
So it's okay. It's okay because they're already doing something bad.
Yeah, and
It's called acceptable casualties.
and if
So-
they never sinned, my punches would just bruise them, not catch them on fire.
So I just want to clarify. I just want to set it straight. The guy who burns people alive for their sins, and the guy who batters their brains out.
I don't batter their brains out.
Well,
The
I say-
CinderBlock that batters their brains out
CinderBlock doesn't do anything.
is against having regulations that would make that hard.
Yeah.
I've changed my mind. That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all.
Well, okay.
You know what? The more I think about it, the more collateral damage we need, because that means
to be fair,
that I can finally have my Godzilla movie
to be fair,
with real Godzilla man.
To be fair, a vast majority of the people I punch are also demons. So,
Or angels.
well, no, they're demons.
Oh, okay.
that part's clear. The fighting demons part is, yeah. That was pretty much all he said was just go
I
punch
don't
demons.
appreciate you attacking me.
I'm not attacking you.
I feel like you're attacking me though, because you just said about CinderBlocks hurting people.
No, he just said he agreed with us.
I'm agreeing with
He
you.
said that because we're so powerful, we shouldn't have regulations.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I never hurt anyone. Gravity has.
Yeah, and I mean, like,
If anything, blame Sir Isaac Newton. All
yeah.
right?
Is Gravity your sidekick?
No.
Or should I say wind kick?
No, he's the
Ball kick?
he's
No.
he's the sidekick to a CinderBlock.
Oh, okay.
Well, not really sidekick. So you have the CinderBlock, and you have CinderBlock Man, myself, and
So-
it's more like it's a partnership, not a main.
It's a
and
cinder
side.
block, though, right? It's just a regular
It's-
old cinder block.
Dude, he talks to me.
What?
He talks to you.
He talks to me.
What does he say?
Dude, dude, the things he said. Okay. All right, let me see. I think I might have brought him actually. You want to give me a second?
Oh,
Oh,
All right.
oh, those are some big googly eyes. I thought you just meant small ones, but
Shh, he's talking.
jeepers creepers.
Okay.
Where'd you get those peepers?
Shh.
Oh,
He's talking.
what's he saying?
Do you hear him?
No,
Shh, you gotta listen.
okay.
I'm listening. What's he saying?
So beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, so incredibly beautiful. He just really brings me to tears sometimes.
Kind of crazy. Sounds like Gilbert Godfrey.
No, it's
Beautiful.
he has a little bit of an Owen Wilson touch.
Yeah. So, wow! Like Gilbert Godfrey and Owen Wilson mixed together.
Well, it's all.
Wow, you're
Wow.
South Point. When did you get into voice acting?
Oh, well, it's been a side passion of mine. I would love to do more voices on the show, but life.
Well, being the host, you kind of have to maintain a bar.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did take some improv classes.
Wow, who was your coach?
Improvissimo.
No, I wish I could have got Improvissimo. No, I just got No Job Larry. He taught me everything I know about improv, and
Stealing.
I got my money back. It was a free class, but
Wait, you paid for a free class?
I
Yep.
did. He didn't tell me it was free when I signed up. I'm gonna, you know what? No Job Larry and I gotta have some words together.
I think you should have them right now.
Yeah, you know what?
Last
At
I
the
heard,
sec-
he was in Little House. He was buying all the anime figures.
You know,
Why do you? That makes sense. People, No Job Larry would be the kind of guy to like anime.
do you think there's gravity around him?
Yeah, I mean, there's gravity around all of us.
I'll be right back. Give me one quick second. I just
Yeah,
gotta-
let's. You know what? Why don't we all just take a group field trip down to Little Laos
Yeah.
and find No Job Larry and just beat the shit out of him?
No, whoa, we're good guys.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Talk to him.
A citizen arrest him because that's
Exactly.
really all the regulations us as superheroes have.
I can bring my sword.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not killing anybody.
No, I'm gonna use the plastic part.
Well, yeah. Let's
Isn't-
let's go see how that would look. So that about does it for us. I've been your host, the South Point Saint. I want to thank my very special guests, Samurguy
Hello.
and CinderBlock Man.
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 You can catch them just on the streets. If you want to say hi to them, don't because
Don't-
they're
don't-
kind of weird guys.
Yeah, don't scare me though.
Yeah. And have a
When CinderBlock Man gets scared, he turns into a CinderBlock.
Exactly.
trying to do a wrap up here,
Oh,
guys.
sorry.
Oh my bad.
And have a super night.
Bonjour, it is me, the escargot bat. I am here to read the credits from a fortress in the Eiffel Tower, which is a monument and a building. Mon Dieu! South Point Saint was played by Colin Moore. Omelette de fromage. Samurguy was played by Devon Richards. CinderBlock Man was played by a special guest, Eli Louis, or as you Americans would say, Louis. And this episode was edited by Sacre Bleu, Brendan Moore. Oh, Merci for listening. I must defend the Louvre.